Okay, this is Rob Ellis, Horizontal Land Partners. We are looking at land plats for subdivisions, and we kind of exhausted Volusia County, and now we are on to probably Pasco. I'd love to find something on US 52, so let's check it out. We've been sticking around to identify submarkets. We stick around 800,000 bucks. We can get these deals all day long in Ohio, so that's just what I'm used to buying. Keep it coming. So we got 20 acres under 800 normally, and we're just looking for opportunities. Let's look here. 900 different places all over the state. Now we are concentrated in the concentration centers, the population centers right here. This is where I was talking about. 54, 52 was a big extension. Let's see what this is. That's definitely not what we're looking for. What I think, oh, let's check this out. Pending. Of course it is. This is a super competitive submarket. I think we're going to have a little bit better chance up here in Polk. So I'd like to start in Pasco or Polk County. We offered on this one already. It is a substantial investment. We would need to put it into CDD as well. I don't know if she's going to want to do that, but we're going to take a look at that one. Meanwhile, let's check these out. I think we did look at some of these. Now, let's take a look here. This looks like it's on the right side, but I'm not seeing anything. We normally look for residential development patterns, so I'm not sure that's going to be for us. That's not really something I'm looking for. Davenport is going absolutely nuts. I think we're going to have to go more north towards Sumpter County. Let's see here. Yep, here we go. Remember, we're looking for fast track stuff in overlays. This isn't bad. See what this says. I don't think there's any frontage though. Probably not for us. I think anywhere in Florida, you're going to be fine, at least for the bond offerings we've talked to. So we can be kind of picky, I would say. We don't want to get too close to Ocala because it's a softer market, is what we have heard. I like Spring Hill a lot. It's growing fast. Hernando County, Brooksville. No development. That's what I'm thinking. I just think some of these submarkets are way too competitive. Let's look here. We want to stay close to highways, is the way we look at it. This might be a good one. Now, I don't know if Dade City, let's see, Pasco County. Wow, it's a county seat. That's surprising. Tampa Bay. So that's not bad. We'll have to go. Dade City future overlay. Let's check the future overlays. 10 acres or greater can request it. A small scale, large scale, plat amendments. Where is the master plan? Redevelopment. They're probably getting ahead of here. Dade City. Okay, this is where we use data. $700K for 20 acres isn't that good, but I think we'd be fine. It doesn't hurt for us to start looking at stuff. We're just trying to get in the habits of submitting offers and options contracts to control and understanding municipalities, introducing ourselves. Two one, 2 3, 2 3. All right. 0 0 0 0 0 0 2 0 and then 0 0 4 0. I want to say that parcel ID. Mine's a little small. We'll definitely look. 34,000 an acre. Wow, that is just crazy, bro. Okay, you can kind of see it, arena. So we'll go over there. We've got the road here. See what it was. Right across from Abraham, right there. Now they may be selling a portion of it, or we might have the wrong one. But when I look at this, unless they're doing a big lot split, there's some kind of pond on it. There is sub ability to subdivide. It looks like there are two. Oh, this might be it right here. $20. There you go. Okay, we found it. This is it. It's the correct acres. I had the wrong one. Check the future use. It's pretty unincorporated to me. Looks like they might not care what we do up there. Let's look at the future use plan. We want to see if it's incorporated or unincorporated land. Let's see if this has water and sewer. There was a main road. I'm not talking about, one of the reasons I looked at this is because of, I can probably go to Arena Road. If I go to Google Earth and see if there's been any residential development. This is us. This is exactly what I'm talking about. This might be a mobile home park. Here's another small one. But we're talking about this north-south distributor, which is we're talking about, what street is this? It definitely has, I'm talking about US 301. And there's a southern boundary too. And 575. That's interesting. See this right here? Boom. That's a subdivision big time. Uh, and they probably did an extension. But we're talking about US 301. So we'd have to annex in. And City of Dade. Wow. So we can count on utility extensions from 301 across the right of way. Let's measure what that is. Here you go. Let's double check the auditor's site. That's great. We're talking about there'll definitely be some mitigation here. But it's got plenty of frontage. And the extension is very short. It's probably, you see that 300 feet, it's probably 500 to 600 feet. To the corner of the parcel, 600 feet. So, right of way, it is 600 feet from the front corner of our site, which isn't that much. Okay, now what we would do is, um, say, can you see here? We are the second parcel in along the first side on the south side. $599 to the corner. Okay, we'll check the right of way dedication. We're gonna say that it looks like there's some ponding. We're gonna say, is ours in a floodplain? Okay. I think this is us. Looks like about 65 feet. I will see if the county's any good. Wow, that's great. Go to your mark. Amazing. Zone X. So to get it out of that, that's gonna be in floodway, no, greater than 3 miles, firm panel date. I think this will show us. Let's say we have to bring it up by 10 feet at least. I want to use the whole site. How much? I need to bring in the areas that are in an X, I think is the height. What if I want max developable? What types of more recent housing are you seeing? I want to try to maximize the development and value. I think density wins, right? Definitely does. So I think we do a build to rent. If our lots are 50 by 130, let's do 40 by 130. Detached. What is density? I think this is good for a BTR. One hundred two. That doesn't cover. I think we could push this to BTR. What do you think? I can scale up way faster than that, way higher than that. I think we do clustered 6 packs like DR Horton, and it's very efficient. Attached 2-story. That sell for 350K. For 24 feet wide. You need to get your value up so you can get your land purchases up. And let's double check. We had one in Reynoldsburg. I'm gonna stop this super quick. Or I'm just gonna pull it up. I'm gonna confirm the lot sizes. 'Cause 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 I gotta find out. We're gonna plat these. I'll show you on Google Earth. This will be a BTR deal. We need one for the legacy. It's time to plat one. Here we go. 945 Caprone. These lots I think are 100.06 acres. I'll be like, okay, so we're gonna share this again. These are what these look like. They're attached. We're gonna say here's the specs. And we're going to pull in the location of this. And we're gonna run the math on what these are. I'll show you guys. Here you go. And so let's measure. Two hundred and 66. So it's much less than I think they're 100 feet long. I'll have to check the auditor site. And it'll I think we'll get a net density much higher than that, like 18. We'll be able to get almost 200 units. Let's see here. Let's say these were listed at 346K each. So I think it would be that many. It's a lot less than you think. You see how we push the exit value substantially. We double the number, we double the yield. Prime for high densities. 6 packs for a BTR. And then we just need to check the actual Licking County auditor. Oh my God, I can't do anything right. If we want to look at the plat, which is what we want to do. So it's probably 110 feet by 30. Let's check the other side. Oh, that's an end unit. So the end units are 30 feet wide. Yep. And the middle units are probably 24 feet wide. One hundred and 66 feet. Here is what the plat looks like. Each end lot is 30 feet. And the middle units are 24 to 25 feet. There is a short gap in between each one. The total frontage per building is 166 feet approximately by 110. Let's double check the length. 108.5. We'll go with that. So one building takes up, we would say, what's the lot area? One building, approximately 0.42 acres. Without right of way. And that is 6 units within that footprint. If I do the right of way, okay. So if I can get 12 per, that, you're never going to get perfect yield, and that's without any stormwater or anything. Um, with no stormwater, I can get 12 units on about 1 point. How big was it? 1.109 acres. I attached a few screenshots. Can you modify our assumptions and assume another 1.75 acres for stormwater and the rest very densely platted? I think we can get about 100. We can get more than 160, but tell me approximate yield. I would say 14 an acre. We get about 11 net. 12 units on that. 10 acres net. 100. There we go. 200 unit rental or fee simple. Larger DR Horton townhome project, very attractive. It's slab on grade. Yes. Yes, we want to put together a development feasibility along with the option contract for this site. Here is an example from earlier. First, can you review the development pathway, utilities, extensions? The utility budget is 1,200 per linear foot. We want this to be public roads. Okay, this is a great site. Pasco County Utility Extensions. It talks about all of the what we're looking at here. Let's take a look here. We're putting together a development feasibility. So we're waiting on them to, let's see what ends up doing. BTR is massive. And I think pushing attached sites with utility extensions is exactly what we want to do. Submit an option contract, tie it up, come in with a REIT. I could hit Invitation Homes up right now. I know their land director. Let's see what it comes up with. Zoning pathways. It's a rezone. We don't have to annex. $195 target rents, 24 to 30 feet wide. Pads, double loaded grid streets, remaining 18 developable. Stormwater, water in 5,400 linear feet. $5,400. Yep, we have 195 feet. 32 seconds, except we can double load those. So those are double loaded. We can get 12 per 166 linear feet. It's not like I have that many tabs open. Crazy. Take a look. 6 packs, 0 lot line, public right of way dedication, 24 to 30 feet wide, double loaded. Infrastructure and public right of way. Stormwater, total horizontal budget, incentives. Offset 2 to 3 million, which is about 20,000 a unit, 4 million, not bad. I think we could get a little more aggressive than that. 2550 a month, annual gross NOI. 8 to 9 million, total horizontal cost. MPUD required for attached residentials and 10 plus acres. MPUD option extension. 6 acres in center of site, fill strategy, no wetlands, summary. Land cost, no. Our land disposition would be capped at about 18% of total development costs. And I think that's what they would pay per unit. It's not a cost, it's an exit. Show what that is per unit. And how much we could exit at. I think we could push it a little bit, not a lot, definitely not 60. Okay, let's see here. I don't know, 18% of development value per lot. So on the stabilized value. Yeah, I would say that's pushing it, but maybe. Now, what we would show is the current ask price, add it all up, and our recovery through CDD and CRA, and I think we will show our equity position. Make sure to include submarket information. What is Dade City? Who's active in Pasco County? Where is this corridor? What is this highway? etc. Distance from I-75 and others. I think this is a great artery extension. Show the land basis that we have. And that is a best case scenario. The infrastructure would be within the land exit, not a cost to horizontal or to operator. We installed the infra and purchase the land and sell it turnkey after right of way installation. With the recovery, I think it will really help. We would get and A and D loan at 25% non-recourse of total infrastructure. I think we should underwrite 15% art development value. I think that's more conservative. Let's finalize this development overview, submarket, parcel, current zoning, etc. Like it's a full feasibility write-up. What builders are closest, what communities are closest, what is the price of new construction housing in this submarket? Growth rate, Pasco, growth rate, distance to Tampa, etc. All the things. This is a staple greenfield exurban unincorporated non-annexation BTR play or single family attached 0 lots. Show the right of way dedication or total sources and uses of land. Basically, right of way reserves, platted lots. Pathway to zoning. Why Pasco? How fast is it growing? Utility verification letters. But we'd expect this main artery to have it. Let's see what it comes up with. Now we're getting into where everybody wants to be at. And I have a guy I can send this to right now. And I can ask him to review it, right? Which is exactly right. This is the first. Now we're finally getting to where big money's at. It's exciting. $200 is perfect. I would expect a site like this to go in 30 days. Very, very quick. Every institution in America wants to be in Tampa. All right, let's check it out. 20 acres, 10. Greater Dade City, Northeast Pasco, Florida's fast and growing counties. Proximity to I-95, 8 miles west. Commute to Tampa. Utilities and water expected within 600 feet. DR Miranda in San Antonio. Closest comp, Murata, Abbott Square. Detached as a fee simple. Development pattern, attached 6 blocks, infrastructure, road frontages, exit value per door, total infrastructure budget, CRA overlay, expected recovery, developer equity contribution, 9.45 million exit value, NOI, 63 million per unit basis of target land, 15, best case, 18, full engineered, summary, rare opportunity to control 20 acres across. Let's see if there's anything missing. Rate 1 to 10. Okay, so we're gonna take this. This is definitely a good one. Easy to do. Dade City BTR. Okay, so now we need to write an option contract, which we're gonna go to Pasco County Auditor, property search. Two three 2 3 2 1 0 0 0 0 0 0 2 0 0 0 0 4 0. Based on all of this, let's write an option contract that fits our style. Pretty good. I'm very happy with finding a Pasco County site on my first look. That's tough. We're saying it needs to be an institutional looking option contract. We have plenty of examples, but I'm gonna bring up a more recent one that I submitted, which is Dallas, Georgia. And so basically we will definitely be submitting this. This is a BTR site that will do very well. We've looked at it. I think it's the right fit based on the county unincorporated assemblages. And what did it take me? 5 minutes? No, way longer than that. 2 hours, 3 hours. So thanks for watching.